We're going to take the roll right underneath the center of our sacrum. Don't have it any higher than you're comfortable. When it's there, I like to walk my shoulder blades and my upper back away from the roll just to make sure my back is nicely lengthened, not too stretched, but and with my hands on the roll on the sides and my feet down, I just lightly pulse. Very gently pulsing. And then slow the pulsing down and then stop. Now let's take the block the long and skinny way between the thighs, as far up the inner thighs as is comfortable. And then only squeeze to the degree that you need to hold the block, which means you probably don't even have to squeeze at all if your feet are in the hips width. And then pulse gently again. See if you can pulse without activating your inner thighs, unless you have just enough to keep the block in place. And as you pulse, I want you to progressively increase the squeeze without tightening your Kegel muscles or your abs or your jaw. You'd be surprised how much the jaw gets connected to the feet and the thighs and the Kegels and the belly. But slowly, slowly, gently squeeze. Do you start tightening other parts of your body, like your back or your belly? You'll notice that because the pulsing will be more compromised. And then slowly, progressively release the squeeze. And if you don't like using the block, just throw it over the side. Or maybe just set it over the side. And then again, gently press in there. And relax it. Great. Now, if you can keep the block there, bring your thighs up and gently hold your knees with your hands. And again, anytime, if you don't want to use the blocks, don't. And I want you to just gently draw your knees gently towards your belly and then straighten. Back and forth. So much of our balance is dependent upon, we've been talking about this for the last several weeks, the balance between our inner and outer thighs. They kind of keep us from falling sideways and helping us to stay along the midline, particularly the inner thighs. Now as you bend the knee, draw the knees in, lightly squeeze the block, and you can even use your hands a little bit. And as you straighten your arms, relax the block. And as we straighten the arms and relax the block, we're going to breathe in. And as we bend the arms and squeeze the block, we're going to breathe out. Let's start with our knees drawn in and the block lightly squeezed. And we'll progressively release it as we straighten the arms on the inhalation. And inhale, releasing slowly, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, lightly squeeze, 4. Inhale, slow release, 3, 4. Exhale, lightly squeeze. Are you tightening your lower back? You'll feel work other places. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And then Just let the knees be bent just a little bit like that. Take your right hand to your right hamstring, ham to the hams. Keep a light squeeze on the block and take your right leg towards straight.